What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing on this wonderful evening or night or day or whatever it is where you are? Bearish Bull, Dorito, Stack, Matt Flint, Progressive, Carl, Boots, Z, Kyle, Mile, Long and Short. What's going on? What's going on? Scott Ski, hola. What is going on, everybody? How has everyone's weekend been? So tonight we're going to talk about a couple of things. We're going to talk about some crypto and where we see stuff going, what we're going to prepare for from the overnight session till tomorrow when our live trade room gets kicking back off again. WSC over on Twitch. Good evening. And we're going to get into some stocks, right? See if we can catch another 795% gain, right? That was wild. And then just do a little update on how my 1K to 10K challenge is going, right? Got really lucky today. Basically, I just never took any heat on any of the trades, so I shorted ETH, DOT, and ADA today, and it was just a nice little short. So if we're looking at ETH, JJ, what's up, man? I shorted it earlier before the pullback, but scrunch this down. But I never really took any heat on this trade. Cam, what's up? Capri, how much more can it dump? Oh, we'll get into that. We will get into that. Just woke up from an all-day nap. That sounds like a good day. So basically we just kind of saw, let me zoom out a little bit more. We just kind of saw this thing hit us with our classic corner kick and fail, right? And so I waited, gave it another chance, and then it did it again, and then it did it again, right? And so this is kind of where I woke up right here at 5 o'clock, and this is what I was looking at, and I was thinking, well, dang, if this thing breaks a low, then we're probably going to be good to go, right? So I ended up getting in the short here, and it just started coming down. I took some profit. I got short at 89, I believe, or maybe it was 98. I don't know. I'm dyslexic. I'd have to look it up. But I think it was 98 because I took profit at 81 and 62, and then just trailed the rest down. And as you can see, it never pulled back anywhere close to the entry, right? It just kind of went, right? And then on this one where we had that decent pullback, I decided, all right, time to call it. Let me just wrap that thing up. So it was a pretty nice little short, and no stress, right? Different from most weekends. Just kind of got on the computer at the right time, was in the right state of mind. Things just lined up when I was looking, and just was able to catch it. And you can see the same exact thing pretty much happened on ADA, right? It did make a high, but then it came up, couldn't get it, came back up, couldn't get it again, failed right at structure. And when it came down, it never came back up. So it came back up right to the initial break of structure and then just went, right? And then DOT, Chirp, what's up, man? And DOT was the same thing, a little bit less moving, but basically came up, failed, couldn't take the high, came up, failed, couldn't take a high, and then once it shorted, it never came back up, right? Until, later in the day, but now it's dumping again. I didn't catch that second short. I did just catch another ETH short though, and then I closed it quick like a little bitch, and then I decided to go after Bitcoin instead. So didn't have it the second time. Didn't want to give away any of the gains from earlier this morning, right? 8-1, Chirp, hell yeah, good stuff, right? Ended up catching this BTC short a little bit late, but just same idea, right? Came up, couldn't break, as it broke, got short, and it hasn't come anywhere near the entry again. You know, it just keeps going down. It's nice. All right, and just let that one go. So let's get in. Look at this. Look at this profile right here. This is kind of what had me on the short side. Is like when you're looking at Bitcoin, you know, basically just trapping people on both sides. It only has one way to go. And if we turn these candles on just so we can see where the bars are at, you see these? It just can't. It was trying to get higher and it just couldn't. Ran out of steam. Bidded down, right? The initial short bidded down to try to find some buyers. Found a couple of buyers. Couldn't even get past the POC. Perfect short would have been off that POC and the VWAP. I shorted value area low, but you know, perfect short would have been here. Kiwi, what's up, man? More aggressive for sure, but could have got in once you saw it hit the point of control, fail, little battle at the VWAP, get short there, stop loss goes above your point of control, and you're chilling all day, right? Pretty low stress. If every day's trading could be like this, would be nice. No credits. What's up, man? How's it going? Might have to switch. So I got a new setup. Not new equipment, but just a new spot. So I'm in like an office now. And I have my stream screen hooked up to like an adapter. It's not hooked up to my GPU, so I might have to switch it. It seems kind of laggy. Let me know if it's lagging for you guys. Yeah, I just saw your comment, no credits. We'll definitely get into those metals. Definitely on here. Christian, what's up, man? So let's go over to trading view, find some levels. As you can see, you've been drawing levels, kind of been going after it all day today. Playing a lot of Call of Duty today too. I got them all set up kind of like right next to each other, so I have like little game station and a workstation, which is pretty cool. That way I don't have to like switch screens and stuff. So Bitcoin just looks to be coming back into its previous value area and kind of just holding it down right there. Doesn't look like it's going to be doing much, right? We've got to see it really get below some of this, you know, maybe below this 42,446. It seems like it has some support right here. Where's my liner? Like right there, that 42,725. Steve, good evening. If you guys could do me a favor real quick and go ahead and smash that like button, and if you're brand new, toss a comment in the chat and you know, shoot it out. And so one thing that I wanted to do since my buddy Josh does this on his stream, and his stream is the Trading Fraternity on YouTube, and if you want to check him out, he's oh, my son's Lantis is ready. His he basically does one play and he lets you guys call it. So if you guys have got a play, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put $1,000 in an account. We're gonna try to do like $100 play. If you've got a play for this week, an options play, a stock play, a futures play, something that's not gonna, you know, run us out of the whole account, comment it down below, right? And I'll go through them and we'll figure out which one's the best one, and then we'll play that option or crypto, or you know, give me some levels, see what we got, and we'll toss a trade on there, and we'll track it and we'll monitor it throughout the week, right? Doesn't necessarily have to be a swing trade. If it's a day trade, that's fine, but just, you know, make sure the comments detailed so I know what you're thinking. That way we can hook it up in the morning. But yeah, for Bitcoin, it really just looks like it's getting a little bit of support here, right off this previous structure back up here as well. So basically just a wait and hold for that. ETH is getting pretty slippy, right? Had a nice ETH trade earlier, cut it short, I was being a little bitch. But I got short this 29.47 right here as it was breaking down this low, and I mean it went all the way down, and I was looking for the 10. That's all I was looking for, and came all the way down to the 1. So yeah, I am in that ES short. I am. I'm waiting for ETH to break below 28.79. 28.79. Let's see. I would wait if you're on Vibe maybe the 28.68. I'd wait till that. I'd wait till 28.68. That's a good spot to get short. So let's do that. And let's put these plays in the live trade plays. Let's just make some plays real quick. Where is my... Okay, here we go. So we want to get short ETH. And we want to get short 28.6502. All right, it's gonna take a little bit to get down there. So we have to just be patient when it hits too. For incredible generosity. What the fuck is this? All right, bro. You are in timeout now. I think I put people in timeout. Yep. Which MES is the one I should be looking at on TradingView? I see 7 of them. Look for the current contract. Just the should be this one. The continuous current contract in front. That's the one. MES1 exclamation point. All right, let's find us some levels below on this ETH short. Let's try to short down back into these tops maybe. This 26. So that's a pretty juicy short. Let's say here actually. Go right here. 42. That's a pretty good move. And then let's be a little bit ambitious. And a 2801. 2801. Okay. Nice. Ricky, what's up, man? Yeah, no problem, Trip. Boom. Locked and loaded. All right, where do we want to get long from? Well, where we want to get long from is right here probably. Going to be more of a risk, right? Because we're in kind of a little downtrend, but we want to go long on ETH right here. Long ETH trade. What is that? 30.42. Oh, I was wondering what the fuck that purple line was. Oh my god. Okay. Oh shit. 30.42. Where are we looking? Got to be careful right here in this thin spot for sure. So we'll just put that as a profit target. We'll go right below it. 65. 30.65. We want to go back up to that point of control, which is going to be 31.06. So it's like the opposite trade. The opposite direction. All right. What else are we looking at, guys? What else? Someone wanted to look at some gold, right? Was it GC? Oof. Gold's getting hammered a little bit. So gold. So this is how gold trades, guys. Gold's very like does nothing forever, and then all of a sudden, boom, and it's $20 a tick. So you figure, I think it ticks by. I think it just ticks by dollars. Let's see. Oh no, it might tick by. Does it tick by pennies? Oh my god, if it does, it does. Holy shit. Van, what's up? It's a new moon for all of you moon boys and girls out there. Um, so you figure this is, let's just say 1800. I think this thing went all the way down to 1700. Holy shit. Oh, it went way lower. So it goes by tick. Oh, I don't even know. That's a lot. A lot. Someone lost a lot. LSNG money, let's go. But yeah, let's look. Let's see if we can find some levels on this. Oh, what's up, man? In the kitchen with Odin in the chat. That's my nephew. He has a YouTube channel where he does cooking. So if any of you guys are interested in finding some fire food tips, that's the place to go. What triggers the move on gold? I'm not sure. I mean, there's a lot of things, right? There's a lot of things. That infrastructure bill could have something to do with it. Money circulation, economy. There's, I mean, and there's like supply and demand as well. You're talking, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. So this looks like a decent balance on here. Right where price is at, huh? Odin, post your thing. Conceded with the Asia Open. Did they rank as well? Or did they tank as well? I'm not sure. What's the ticker for Asia's? The ticker for Asia's thing. Okay, so it goes right down in there and bounced. And so that means this level here is going to be our resistance zone. Otto, what's up, man? Capri, can we look at a hidden bullish and bearish divergence on Discord? Oh, you asked me about, yeah. On BTC, the 4-hour and daily time frame. Yeah, we could look at it, but I don't really follow stuff like that, if I'm being honest with you. Might feel the corner cake on Doge here. Doge is a tricky little beast. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that. Yeah, no credits. I think I think this could potentially act as a resistance zone now. Let's make this yellow for now. I'll have to check it in the morning once the market opens up, but this is I mean, that's a pretty big spill, and you see a lot of volume come in right here at the bottom, so it looks like somebody was trying to buy it up and support it and then just didn't have it. But unfair auction down here, we bounce back up, we're putting some volume, so look for it to test back to this level here. So let's give ourselves a little mini yellow zone right there. Look for it to test back to this level right here and see if it can pop up. All right, let's see. Someone said Doge. Doge. Let's look on EXO for Doge. Is it on here even? Am I blind or is it just not on here? combination of both. Who knows? Let me look up the ticker for the agent. ADOW. Let's look up that real quick. Doge looks like it's going back up, so maybe it's the NIK. Is it this one? 225? Yeah. Ugh, things like this. GoCharting has it. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's still kind of on its way up. It looks like all of the crypto is kind of bouncing right here. If it does fail that level, I mean, it could be, but I mean, it makes sense. Doge just pumps over the weekend, and then people start to take their profits. So that does make sense. All right, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like Asia really tanked that much. Let's see. Someone said SWKS. Okay, let's see. SWKS. Skyworks. So it's putting in some good value here, actually. Yeah, that's my nephew's YouTube channel. Pretty light volume on this. What is this? I'd have to look up what they do. I mean, they obviously got some volume in the past couple of days, so they probably had some bad news here is what it looks like. Yeah, pretty choppy here though. I mean, this is gonna act as resistance for sure. To here probably. And then see if we gain some support off of this. Nice. Thanks, Cal. I don't know how active he'll be coming. He's got school starting here pretty soon, so. Yeah, I'd have to look up some internals on this thing. Who posted this? Alec. I'd have to look up some internals on this thing and kind of see like what it's all about. We can look up this here. SKWS, right? Let's do it wrong. It's WKS. Dyslexic. Oh, we actually have some levels here. Right, so I think this was probably last Sunday, and we were looking for it to come down to this level and bounce. It looks like it did. It tried to hold it, but now it's trading underneath of it. We're gonna have to see it kind of hold this level. Gonna need to hold this level big time. Let's look at silver. Looks like our resistance zone worked out pretty well. It broke that trend line that we drew on silver last time too. I don't know, I think we looked at silver like 2 weeks ago maybe. But we had a little resistance zone on silver, and then looks like it came down, bounced off of our little pattern, and then pops back up. They're a chip maker for Apple. Target is price 210. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, so with them, what it looks like is they're in a balance zone, right? They're kind of finding their value. If we can scroll back, they've just had such thin volume. There is some support down here at the 70.14 though, a lot of it. You know, so what I would do is if it keeps pulling back, right? So tomorrow, let's say, oops, let's scroll forward Back to the beginning. Let's say it pulls back down to this 170 level that we have down here. Let's scrunch this up a bit. We have this 174 to 170 level. So let's say it breaks this value. Your next target down is going to be this 180 level. See if it holds, catch a bounce back into this level. If it doesn't hold, right here is probably a decent spot to find a nice long position for a swing. So you have silver and gold through Major Trade? Trade silver and gold through Ameritrade? No. The only thing I trade through Ameritrade is stocks and options. 2D Ameritrade's margins are super high. It's not worth it. I don't really trade silver and gold if I'm being honest. Gold is just like, I don't know. Gold's worse than oil, honestly. Tactical analysis, what's up, man? So let's do this. Let's set an alert. And let's set the alert to, we want to set it at 180. Right? 180 is at or below 180. Right? That way we'll be able to start watching it if it breaks down. And then if it breaks up above this level here, 188.76. If it breaks above that level, we want to know as well. Because if it breaks above this, right? So if it comes up, breaks this level, it's going to hit some resistance here. But if it starts to consolidate and gain a little bit of structure here, then we can start setting up for a long to try to test these highs, these 198s. And that's a pretty decent move, especially with some options. Let's look at our options plays. We get some time going out to September. You can see the calls are pretty expensive. Like a lot of volume. Not really a lot of volume at all, actually. Let's look at the weeklies. Weeklies have decent volume, but for weeklies. He was talking about sellers coming in at an area that he called unchanged. Unchanged. I'd have to like see the context. So like he's Crypto Life. What's up, man? New sub. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Welcome. And if you're not in the Discord, scroll down on the video and pop in that Discord. Say what's up. Yeah, there's kind of weak volume on this as well. Yeah, so unchanged, I think. Oh, hang on. Yeah, unchanged, I think he's just talking about the close. Like an this maybe the settle. I'd have to see like the context to really know. It's like one of those definitions. I mean, he's super like by the book, but I mean, I think he's just referring to like the settle and to see if it's unchanged. Just a basically like a reference on the day trade. So if we're looking at the ES, all right, these aren't updated either. They're behind, I'm pretty sure. This thing's at 4112. What is this? It says 7, but I don't think it's right. Yeah, so and these aren't broken down into actual sessions either. Or no, they are. Oh no, they're not. Never mind. They're 24-hour sessions. Yeah. But so for the ES, right, basically all I was looking for that short from 21 was just a break of structure, right? And I was trying to target this 4,000 level, 4,400. You know, so I mean, there's still a chance, right? So you're saying there's a chance, right? Uh, we'll see how it goes. It's more of it's a longer position, right? If you took that short, you should have taken some profit off. If you took it, Pardon B, what's up, man? 3:20 in the morning. That's dedication. Odin Elevator, new sub. What's up, man? Ian Higley, thank you for the subscribing, bro. Appreciate it. All Tactical, nice. Yeah, Tactical's got a cool page. Yeah, I'm in that Discord too. He created a Discord. It's cool. A lot of vets in there. That's awesome. That's like one of my goals is to reach out to one of my sergeant major buddies and see if we can do. He's actually the I guess the commandant is what they would call him. He's of the sergeant major academy. So see if we can get in there, talk to some of these sergeant majors, and basically kind of show them what we're doing and give them an opportunity to share it with their soldiers. You know what I mean? Um, give them a way to make make a little bit extra cash, because all of us that have been in the military know that it's not the best paying job, that's for sure, right? But that's not why we do it. But it would be nice to have a couple of extra bucks, and this is an opportunity that if you're patient and level headed, you can kind of get there. So yeah, no problem, Alec. Patrick, what's up, man? What else are we looking at today? Let's take a peek at some airlines. Um, Crypto Mojo Life, thanks for the sub, man. Thanks for the sub. Let's go back to this. If we can find some plays. Let me get my notebook out real quick, guys. So we can write these down. American Airlines. No, it's not. No, it's not. What? Brad, let's get a charity game of poker with some of the streamers and raise some money. Oh yeah, I'd be down to play some poker, but I love poker. Yeah, bro, I'm down. Nice thumbnail. Thanks, Dorito. I told you guys Sunday's donut day for me, so I don't mess around when it comes to donuts. Cake the cake. What's up, bro? So we see our balance on up here. We might be hitting a bit of resistance up here. BCL. All right, let's add it. Four Storms. What's up? Yeah, Chirp, that's my thing. And so at the Sergeant Major Academy, basically what they do is they train all the new Sergeant Majors. And oh no, it's not a high paying job yet, definitely not. But yeah, basically what they do is they train all the new Sergeant Majors, and the Sergeant Major is basically like the highest senior ranking enlisted. And when they go back to their units, they could, if they could share the message, right? They might not be able to teach it, but they can at least share the message, and then be like, it's easy to be like, hey, look at this page, and be kind of cool. Oops, not what I wanted to do. See if we get resistance off that level right there. Look at the options. I think, the market's going to open down tomorrow probably. Weekly puts are pretty cheap. So those calls, guys, those weekly calls that we got, watch this. Let me show you this. It's fucking just wild to look at. I wish I would have just held them all week, honestly. Let's send this to Lilac. Take a peek at this. So we got them for 13 cents, right? Called out live in the trade room. A couple people grabbed them. Oh, let's change this to, we can look at standard. So these things we got we got for 13 cents. They went all the way up to this week. They went up to, it's just the 20 calls. 20 call. Oh no, it was last week's. Never mind. These are for this week's. I don't know if we can look back in time. No, yeah, we had last week's calls. Yeah, we can't look at them. I mean, but you can kind of see it on this chart a little bit. But we got them for 13 cents. These ones went down to 30 cents, went up to 131. That's a pretty big jump. Yeah, it could grow from there too. Yeah, and I mean the cool thing about it is, you know, we'll be helping people, right? That's really the goal is the getting people to be able to like take control of their own lives, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people in the military that like, you know, they want to maybe get out, but they can't because it just, you know, depending upon where they live or, you know, they just can't afford it. You know, there's a number of issues for sure, but it shows data for all stocks. Yeah, this is TD Ameritrade right here. I just made it so it has the TPO on it. Yeah, I have all the data on this through NinjaTrader too. I don't have NinjaTrader open right now. I don't want to micromanage my ES short. What you said CCL JJ? Let's look at that. CCL. The cruise lines popped up as well. They're popping up right to our resistance zone. So I'm thinking we created an alert right here. At or below. Right, and this is gonna be our spot to get short. Right, breaking out of value. I like this, especially some bad news coming out. 2268. Where are we looking to come down to? That's the real question. Where do we want to catch a short to? And do we want to get some time, or do we want to get some breathing room? Oh yeah, like yeah, it definitely applies to a ton of people. Uh, I just, you know, just being in a vet, I think that's like because I don't really have like access to like any big businesses or anything like that. You know, the people at Tesla, they don't, you know, they no, they're good. So it finished on the low too. You got some puts on CCL. What strike? Oh shit. I just saw your message. Also read there's a member of our own community who we could raise money for retirement. Yeah, that'd be cool. We could do that. We could do um like a fundraiser giveaway stream or something like that. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, we'll figure that out for sure. I'll talk to James. Is stocks more predictable to trade than crypto? Uh, I don't know if I would say anything's really predictable because you never know what's going to happen. But if you just make your trade plan and base it off the TPO and stick to your trade plan, then you'll be successful. What strikes do you got, JJ? I think I'll look for these 20. I guess the 21s could be decent for a weekly. 21 puts. 14 cents, 9 cents. Oh, they're by quarters, so I'd go for these 2150s. 2150s. The price finished on the low, didn't? Oh no, it finished on the high. Nice. Fuck. Yeah, it finished on the high. Got 23 puts. Oh, you bought in the money, huh? Nice. 820s. Oh, right out. Well, I think, are they in the money now? Oh, just barely out. Yeah, you should be good. They're nice and cheap too. Maybe I'll go for those ones. Those ones look better than the other ones. 23 puts. If we get that break. I look forward to really checking the channel out more now. I was gonna try to stick around now. Oh, you gotta get to bed, bro. Yeah, it's tough because I'm on the West Coast, so it's late for everybody. Yeah, I think you're probably good, especially if we start. I think 23, 24 is gonna act as a little bit of resistance, so we might be able to catch some nice movement down. Have those from puts, depending upon how we act. Paid 90 each on Friday. Nice, you're up then. Trade. Let's see, 23s. Oh no, you're down like 3 cents. Oh, that's not bad at all. Oh, no worries, Crypto Mojo. No worries. 4 hours. Oh damn, you work the graveyard or what? All right, let's see. Let's look at Twitter. Twitter, it looks like it broke out of its balance zone. It broke down. Damn. I remember my uncle texted me about this, but I didn't catch it. Oh, it's way down there, 65. I really hate this interface like so much. How often do I stream? Every day on the weekdays. Yeah. Every day on the weekdays I do like a little morning intro, and then we jump into the live trade room, and then typically in the afternoons I got to get better about doing a trade room recap, and then like a look forward. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been busy lately. I'm just trying to get so I'm trying to get some actual like fundamentals courses together, because I feel like a lot of people are kind of struggling with the fundamentals. Like they're basically learning a strategy before they know what to do with. So Ogre Pete, let's check it out. Let's check it out, my man. You wanted to look at Bitcoin on a 4 hour, right? Let's look at Binance. Um, just so I don't have to get rid of my levels. I'll get rid of that job. Okay, so you want to look at a 4 hour chart, and you're talking about a divergence here somewhere. Where's the divergence? What indicator are you using? This is the only thing I really like. Nice, Crypto. Thanks, man. So yeah, I would say you have a higher high here, and or a higher high here and a lower high here. So whatever kind of divergence that is, I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't mess around with these a lot. And then if you look on you said 1 hour or 1 day? 1 day. 1 day. Good night, bro. Thanks for stopping by. On a 1 day, I don't see a divergence. I guess if you're talking about like maybe up here, this is higher, lower. I don't know. I don't. So I'm only looking at a 30-minute chart ever, right? I'm not ever. I'll look at a daily sometimes, uh, but for the most part, and when I say for the most part, I mean like only look at a daily like almost never. I'm looking at a 30-minute chart. Right, so if you're looking for a good spot to find some support, you've got to find out where value is at. And the easiest way to find out where value is at is jump on EXO charts and just look at value, right? So we see we have these single prints that we kind of race through. So that's how you're going to know if we're going to keep going short, right? If we don't get through that, that means there's not enough supply. So that would be an area to mark, the 4,200 area. You can see all of our levels below after we broke up. That 4,200. This value area low at 42,450. But I have no idea where it's gonna bounce. You know what I mean? What I think is just kind of, I just trade the value. I like the long if we get back above the point of control. I think we can probably keep testing the highs. If we cannot, below here, let's do this for a second. Let's load 5 days. Pretty thin down here. All right, tactical, see you. People like to look at the RSI, active divergences. Ugh, classic. I don't look at RSI. It's a fucking waste of time, guys. If you look at the RSI, you're wasting time. Literally wasting time. I'm not a huge fan of time wasted. I'm a huge fan of time to value, right? We want to get value out of all of our time so we don't waste our time on things like that, right? The one indicator that you'll ever see me use is this cumulative volume delta. And I'm not looking for any higher lows, crap like that. What I'm looking for is stuff like this. So if you look at right here, this is green, right? But this bar is red. So that means that there was more buyers, more positive delta, so more trades on the ask, but yet the candle finished down, right? That's what I look for with this. That's why you always see it just like to the bottom, because it doesn't take much to see it. You know what I mean? That's all you need. You see these big pullbacks, right? Red, look at this huge rise up. Big selling going on in here, right? But we went up. But what does that tell you? Not enough supply, right? Sellers tried it hard. They couldn't get it. And, they got their heads ripped off. We backed up back to the point of control and we went long. Pretty sure I posted that long as well a couple days ago. It was a nice, actually, no, this was the trade. This is from, I think it was from the live trade room, actually. Maybe I'm in UTC7. I don't remember. A couple days ago. Is that what they mean by single candle divergence? Yeah. And that's what I'm looking at, because if I'm trading on a 4-hour chart, right? So if you look at, let me explain this to you guys. Not that I don't know how to do it, it's just I don't do it because it's a waste of time. Okay? But just so you guys know, so you have negative delta with green bars right now. Yeah, but you gotta wait till the candle closes. That's the thing. That's the only thing, because then it's a lagging indicator, because it's based off of orders that are coming in. So you've got to wait till it closes to actually get a true divergence. You can be in a divergence right now. This one's not. This one's red, but so like if you're looking at this as a divergence, right? Count how many. Where's a time thing? Here's the easiest way to do this, right? Do it like this. So here's your start of your divergence, right? Take it to here. Oh, what the fuck just happened? That's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. Go sweet. That's what you should do. Here's the top of your divergence, right? Oh, fuck. So I don't fuck around with shit like this. It's in the ass. Okay. What the fuck is going on here? Oh. Okay. I'm getting fucking frustrated. This one? One of these is not worthless, I promise. There it is. So we'll take this and we will flip it. Right? There you go. Somebody take a screenshot and then we'll look at it tomorrow. This is how predictable this is. So if you're trading off a divergence, this is what you can expect, right? This is just basically, predicting the future. This is what you can expect. Will it be true? I have no idea, right? I don't use it. You guys are giving me tips. I know I'm worthless. There is no dot in that indicator though. Does your course teach crucial times, any events like Asian market opening, CME, every second week of the month, etc., not limited to just the TPO? So the TPO bootcamp is just based off of the TPO. It's called the TPO bootcamp because silver's back to 24. Nice. It's called the TPO bootcamp because you've got to get the basics down before you start adding all of these other things to your tools, right? So mostly we're talking about the TPO and the volume profile and how to use them in conjunction. We talk about some plays, we talk about the auction market theory, talk about psychology, and then we work on actually placing trades and managing risk, right? That's the whole point, is managing risk. But yeah, so I'll just leave this on here and we'll just kind of see what happens, I guess. Who knows? We could screenshot it, post it in the thing. This is a 4-hour chart, right? So it's like forever. And this is 15 August. So that is what? Next Sunday. Where's Bitcoin at? I'll post it in the trading with indicators one. So maybe it'll get some support down here at 37 319. Who knows? What else? Neo? You got Neo? What'd you get? A2044 calls. Oh, so you're up on those. Oh, yes, one penny. Barely up. Where'd you get them at the end of the day? Yeah, you got them right at the end of the day, I guess, because they went down 91 cents. That's a good spot. Am I doing the 1K to 10K? Yeah, I am. What's the point of a fractal? A fractal just tells you how like the market is. Yeah, good job, JJ. A fractal is just telling you like how the market's doing, right? So if we go and fractals are used on futures a lot. Uh, so if we look at the ES, back up to 44.20, huh? Piece of shit. Oh, what's going on here? So when you're looking at something like this, right? You're looking at the fractals. I can't even say the word. The fractals are used to measure intraday movement, right? So let's say that like the fractal is 5.5, right? So you know if you get in a long position, your target shouldn't be more than 5.5 points, right? If you're just doing a shorter trade, because typically every 5.5 points, there's a rotation, right? There can be some other things, right? Some stops get randomly moved, but it's saying that the standard pivot is basically 5.5 points, if that's the fractal. Yeah, Nair, I am doing the 1K to 10K challenge. A little bit lucky today. Maybe a lot of bit lucky. Let's look at silver. Yeah, silver's back up there. Did you sell your silver? Look at this balance on up here. Wild. You know what I wanted to check out too was this Apple. Oops. So look at this, guys. Um, Apple came right down to our 145 level and then bounced. But when it bounced, look where it comes up to. Comes up to this previous day's value area low and cannot get into it. But it can't build value there. Then it tried to build value above the previous value, couldn't. Right. This is why I liked that short on on uh Friday for Apple, but you know, we didn't we got ahead a little bit and then went negative. So contracts this morning though around 23. Okay, nice. But I think if Apple gets below this 145 level, talking about Spillaruski, and Apple kind of was what held the market down on Friday. So if we look at the market watch, right, and you look at these uh indices and we just look at the S&P 500, I mean, Amazon was red, Tesla was red, a lot of stuff was red, but there was a lot of green in the market as well. Facebook was green, but Apple was pretty much what held everything down. Tesla was a big loser, but Tesla doesn't have big market share. Amazon was down, but Microsoft finished barely negative. Google finished green. You know, so it was a big pull down. And then if we look at Amazon, so Amazon's getting rejected off of what looks like a Fibonacci level, which I'm pretty sure it is. Um, these are James's. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is a Fibonacci level. So wherever price is at, I don't know. Um, But we were targeting this 3286 as a spot for it to get support, right? Looks like it got support a little bit above that, and it's kind of coming up, but isn't really having any help. If it does start to go and the market starts to pull back up, what we're gonna look for is the bottom of this zone here, right here, for some resistance. It's a big, I mean, Amazon can move pretty big. Obviously, it moved pretty big in one day. This was that bad earnings report. How they had bad earnings, you know, only that's a mystery. No, nobody can know that for sure. And then what else was looking? Yeah, Amazon to get short. Amazon's just super expensive, so to play those Amazon plays, you really gotta go all in. Macy's is another one that decided to go. There's a big report coming out. Yeah, see Macy's popped up because of the report on Friday. But there's a big report that's coming out this week that if it's no good, then Macy's might be a spot to try to catch a little bit of a short. TSM was another one I was looking at. Just looks like it's running out of steam. You know what I mean? So uh, let's add an alert here. Below this level. All right, and we're gonna short it back down to say the 116s. So they're up about 12%. So maybe we'll go after, depending upon how it opens, it's TSM 116s. It's not a bad go. Appreciate you guys smashing that like button. 40 watching, 41 likes. Love it. You guys rock. And then yeah, I think Twitter was the only other one I was really looking at. Yeah, because it closed on the low, didn't it? Yeah, it closed on the low. So yeah, basically 66. Just trying to find some balance here. Just got a ton of resistance, but look at, here's the level down 60. So below that 66, let's just make an alert. If it opens below that, we want to get short. Create an alert. Big Blaze, what's up, bro? We'll go below, add her below. Let's look what options we're looking at. Oh, they're up a lot. Might have to look for a bounce first. Try to get short on these Twitter puts. Or we could do a spread, depending upon, like the spread here is not bad. Yeah, it's only 50 cents though. This is not bad though. That's $1.50. So basically the way that a spread works, see people are making good gains this weekend. Yeah, it looks like a lot of people had a good weekend. We had a really good time in the trade room this week too. You guys finished uh for the week, everyone that was live trading for this week was at 74% cumulative profit day over day. So that's a pretty high percentage, right? That's a, I mean, hopefully we can, keep that going till the end of the year. I'd love to see that. That's a pretty for the first week, you know, definitely shows that you guys been putting in some work for sure. Yeah, so we'll have to wait and see on these Twitters. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up about an hour, and if anyone has any last things they want us to look at real quick, let me just peek at the ES real quick. I don't want to turn on NinjaTrader because I want this thing to work. 2025. Yeah, we're chilling basically back at the entrance. Not bad. Might be worth getting up 3 a.m. for. Yeah. Were you? Oh yeah, you weren't in there this week, huh, Ollie? Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty good, dude. It was pretty good. We caught some. It was nice because we had some nice moves during the U.S. session on crypto, so we're all able to catch some nice moves. Cheers, Buzz. Yeah, 100. It's been a nice weekend. All right, Chirp. See you in the morning. Yeah, if anyone has any last stocks or things that they're looking at, we want to look at before we pop off. Um, let's take a look at ETH, right? Because we were kind of peeping up an ETH short and an ETH long. Kind of. Let's see. 30, 40, way up here though. Busy in 3 a.m.s. Yeah, yeah, I bet, bro. Yeah, 3 a.m. is tough. Yeah, you must be. What? Where? I thought you were in Australia. Are you in Hawaii? Maybe it's just the same time zone. Hey, Gurpreet, with that divergence that you were talking about earlier, what I recommend, man, is try to try yourself on the 30-minute chart and try to just stick to the one chart, right? Because what happens a lot of times when you're bouncing back and forth between all of these charts, you're going to start to develop a bias, and that bias is really going to, kind of dictate your trading, right? And if you've got a bias saying that there's a bearish divergence, then your bias is going to be to the short side, right? So you're not going to be seeing the long side properly. You're only going to be seeing the short side. And then when uh when oh, you're New Zealand. Oh, okay. I'm fucking done. I'm in Canada. I might as well. I'm in like my own country, basically. California is like a fucking crazy, crazy land. Bunch of people driving around in cars this weekend, like they want to impeach the governor right now in California, or recall him, not impeach him, recall him. What's up, chemist? But yeah, so if you're looking at that and you're having uh that bias, right? It's going to dictate your whole trading cycle, and you're going to have a tough time making good trades, especially, I mean, unless you're just, buying and holding for a long period of time. But you got to remember that if you're looking at a divergence on a 4-hour chart, well, then you've got to count the time in between those divergences, and you've got to be willing to sit in that trade for that amount of time for it to work, right? And divergences don't always work out, obviously, or else everybody would trade them. So, but you've got to be able to not only have the account size to withstand the heat, but the psychology to withstand that kind of heat too, if the trade does go negative, right? What was nice about some of the trades today was that we didn't sit in any heat, right? Like I said, when they broke, and we just, we were just like this trade broke and just basically stayed down for the whole day, right? We never took any heat. Even this thing came back up and never got back up to our entry. So, um, it was a pretty cool, pretty just easy day, I guess, right? There was no big money players, right? Tomorrow, if I had to make a wild guess, uh, we'll see some people buy some shit up. Oh, one thing I wanted to do that we didn't do. Uh, COT reports. Let's check this out. I get no fucks. So the Bitcoin COT report, we see institutional money added to their long side and added to their short side. Right, they're still net long, but they added to both. So basically, they're just hedging against their long position. They're adding this long position, but adding some short size as well for the pullback. So, and this is as of last Tuesday. So if we go back to Bitcoin, as of Tuesday was what? The 3rd. So down here, so they added mostly longs and then added a little bit of short just in case for the pullback. Right, probably here's the 4th. I bet you they probably dumped all their short positions here. So we'll see when that next report comes out next Tuesday. But yeah, it's interesting. Interesting. Stout Davidson, hello, welcome. You're brand new, so welcome to the team. Scroll down below the video and find the link to the Discord and join the Discord. Jump in there, introduce yourself, and we will show you the light. All right, you gotta just take the red pill. Just at the chemist, he'll give you a red pill, and then you'll be able to see the matrix. All right, Ollie, we'll see you later. I hope you were here for a little bit longer. If not, you might have to watch it back because I'm about to hop off. Gotta get some good sleep. You got the stream coming up tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. I will be on and ready to roll. And then tomorrow at 6:30, we will have the live trade room week number 2. Right? Put up about 74% last week. So pretty good numbers coming out of there. What about the blue pill? I don't know, never heard of her. You ain't trading weekends, you wrote it in your trade plan? I thought you were trading today. 6 a.m. Pacific time. Yeah, Pacific. I'm in the Pacific. Hell yeah. And I downloaded Quant Tower and I kind of want to test it out this week. I don't have it funded, so if I did trade it, I might have to just trade like off my I just have to use my DOM from NinjaTrader and run Quant Tower. But we'll see. I don't know. It depends how it looks for the stream. Some things I like about Quant Tower and sometimes I don't. So how many people are typically in the room? We probably average around like 70. Classic. Did we get a dislike or what? Yeah, there's about 70 people in the room. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's it for me. I am going to sign off and get some sleep. Yeah, the live trade room is awesome. Yeah, it's really cool. Have a good time in there. Yeah, you guys have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow.